Well, it's been a fabulous performance by Pakistan overall throughout this series and plenty of positives for them as well. Some gains for West Indies, but we'll have to look at how they can further improve. And to talk more about it, we've got a very special guest with us here tonight. Of course, the man of the moment, the man of the series, Imam-ul-Haq, joined by Ian Bishop. Imam, first of all, congratulations. Fantastic win by Pakistan. I think everybody's really happy, especially the crowd that's come in this heat to watch the team all run. But let's talk about you first. Obviously it's been a great run for you, and it's now 2 back-to-back series where you've delivered the runs. I mean, you must be really proud of how things have gone for you.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. First of all, really want to thanks to all the crowd, my teammates, because it was my home crowd. So everybody was very surprised that, in this heat. But I told them the first day that, it will be house packed because I know Multan City, they love cricket. And I'm very proud. And especially when, when your hard work pays off in the ground. So it feels very special. We were not playing ODI games after 2019 World Cup. It was just test matches and the T20. So it was some frustration for all of us because ODI cricket is the test cricket and ODI cricket is the base, and we were missing ODI cricket. And especially I was waiting, and I'm very hopeful and very thankful to Almighty Allah how it goes from the Australia series and then 2 months back, 2 months the gap, and then this West Indies series in this heat. So I'm very thankful to Almighty Allah and to all my parents.
Well, we certainly hope that you can continue this form. Bish, what in particular did you like about Imam's performance from whatever you've seen in this series?
Well, one of the things that I've mentioned consistently on air is that you wouldn't call him a power player. He's a touch player, finesse, but he's still able to hold a tempo, a strike rate in the 90s without trying to overpower the ball and without even the opposition taking notice. And that is a great skill. Rotate, strike, wait for your boundaries, because in the Caribbean, that's something we desire of our players, and that has been the most impressive thing. And the hunger to keep doing it match after match after match.
Well, it certainly seems like rotation of strike is something that you've really worked hard at. I mean, is it something that's been a conscious attempt to work on that aspect of the game?
Look, Zainab, if you want to improve ODI cricket, and if you win matches, if you want to improve and if you want the championships, then you really need to rotate the strike, and especially in 50 overs, because it's a long game. And after the 10 overs, you cannot hit boundary in every ball. You have to rotate strike, and suddenly, you see that, when the boundary will come, your strike rate will always go from 85 to 95. And since, I was working, because after the World Cup we didn't play, as I mentioned, and we were working with Seki Bhai, Yusuf Bhai was there, and especially me and Baba was working that how we can put the teams under pressure without knowing them, and just to rotate the strike and plus the running between the wickets. And it was it comes with the fitness as well. We have improved our fitness as well. If you see the fielding today in the 3 matches, the guys in this heat, they were just spreading and they were just clapping each other and appreciating, and this is how you play. And yes, there will be some bad times, but that's the good teams. It's just that the momentum and the body language is very important.
Now you keep talking about process. You keep talking about the fact that the process is something that you sort of followed and incorporated in your batting. I mean, what exactly do you mean by that when you say that?
The process, it's just that you have to be focused. That's the first thing when I say process. And I really don't care what people thinks about Imam-ul-Haq. It's just that I should know what I am, and you have to improve day by day. That's the thing I always talk about me, that you have to improve day by day, and you have to take challenges, and you have to, plus the most important thing in my life is to enjoy my game. If you're not enjoying your game, if you're not enjoying your performances, even bad performances, then I don't think so I would be able to play cricket. You know me very well that I always try to enjoy, and I'm like a naughty boy, so this is how it is. So it's very important for me to enjoy the game. Plus the process is this, that you have to have your good habits, eating habits as well. You have to be like on time, the punctual, the mentality. It's all about the process. And plus, the most important thing for me in my career is that don't listen what other people think about.
So you don't look at social media then?
To be honest, I don't look social media when I'm playing on tour. I don't use Twitter. I just don't use Insta. It's just the WhatsApp. So now I will tell my manager that now I can see.
Let me ask you something. If you're looking big picture, because a lot of these bilateral tournaments now are aimed at ICC trophies. looking at your team as a whole, every department, how close do you think you guys are to preparation for that World Cup next year?
The question is so good that we were talking about that. It's just that we don't play ODI games that much, so we have like 12 to 13 matches before we go to the ODI World Cup. I guess we still need to give confidence to our middle order,
Right.
so they can just have good, because Alhamdulillah, me and Babar and Fakar were playing so good from last 2 to 3 years that they haven't batted in the crunch situation. So these situation will come again, they will perform, they will get the confidence. And plus I'm very, very, very happy for Shadab and Nawaz. They were injured and Shadab was injured. He came back the way he has. He's a very important player for us in the fielding department. And look, the way he batted today, it was very phenomenal. Plus, the most important thing is our middle order. We need to give them confidence. And this is my criteria. I'm not a person who changes after every 2 matches. It's just that you have to give a run,
Right.
a proper run, and then every good team, England does the same. So we have to stick to that, and we just need to give them a good confidence.
Now we know that you and Babar are great friends off the field. We've seen that kind of understanding on the field as well. But yesterday, I think that friendship ended for a little bit when we saw that kind of frustration coming from you. I mean, talk us through what happened there, and your emotions at that point of time. I'm sure it must be really frustrating because you looked good in getting that 100.
To be honest, I was very frustrated because I wanted to do something good because I was playing for the first time to the home crowd. So I wanted to score big. And the thing is, it was also my fault to some extent because he was saying from last 2 overs that I'm not feeling well. He was feeling because he was not, he has getting that stamina. He has the headache problem from last 2 days. So he was saying that, Imam, I'm not feeling that well. So, just notice that. But, it was the momentum the game was because it was little bit turned from last 2 balls. So I was just wanted to, get back and wanted to play the next over. So it was the last ball. So that was in my mind, and it was a run, to be honest. But, he was not looking at me. But yeah, I didn't see him as well. And then I wanted to say many things to him, but I couldn't.
I think we all saw that. Not much needed to be said over there, but parting thoughts. You're looking in great shape. No biryanis for you?
Look, I really want to mention our Cliff, our physio Cliff, and our new trainer. I forgot his name, so sorry. Drickis, yeah. We worked so hard from last 2 to 3 months. We were all of us have lost 3 to 4 kgs, and now he has all the thing is, if you want to improve, you have to look at yourself, what you are eating, the most important thing. And the boys really want to do something good for their physique, and what are they eating, and it shows in the. I have lost 5 to 6 kgs as well. So all the things are going in a good direction. I hope it continues like this.
Well, thank you so much for your thoughts, Imam. It's always a pleasure to speak to you. You can go and have your biryani now to celebrate. But yeah, that was it from Imam-ul-Haq.